Mrs. Marini De Livera, the former chairperson of the National Child Protection Agency, NCPA, until she was removed way short of her contract. But she's right here in the studio with her own story. She's also the winner of a prestigious award which she received from somebody who is in the news anyway, the Secretary of State of the United States, Mike Pompeo. Anyway, she's right here. Good evening to you, Marini.
Good evening, Faraz.
And thank you very much for being on our program.
My pleasure.
We're delighted to have you. Now then, I just wanted to ask you, you won an award. Can you tell me what that award was?
It was the International Woman of Courage Award 2019, given by the US Secretary of State for women who have had considerable courage and bravery and promoted human rights and social progress and worked for marginalized people in their communities.
I see. So did you get that award whilst you was a chairperson of the NCPA?
No, it was some months after I went out of NCPA.
You went out, you didn't go out voluntarily? You
no, I had a huge vision for NCPA. Right. It came as a surprise.
Right. And so you were removed from your position?
Someone else was appointed instead of me.
But technically you were not removed? You didn't get a letter?
I didn't get a letter. I was not informed.
Yes, got a text
I was
message.
out at... I got a text message from one of my subordinates.
I see.
Yes.
Why do you think why do you think somebody else is appointed in your place?
Because the National Child Protection Authority Act is a very powerful act. Right. And under Section 14, it has enormous functions. Right. And some of the functions include investigation of perpetrators of child abuse, right, and also monitoring court cases. Right. There was a huge backlog of court cases. Not right. only did I speed up investigations, right. I also personally appeared in court and right. I tried to clear up court cases.
You personally appeared because?
Because there were supposed to be 7 lawyers working there, right. and there was only one other lawyer who was willing to go to court, and myself. And I didn't want to warm my chair as the chairperson, so right. When children out there are crying for help, yeah. and the parents are so depressed when the child has to testify over and over again in court. Mm-hmm. So I thought, might as well go to court, speak to the judge, find out what is clogging the system, and try to remove the obstacles and finish the case and see that the perpetrator gets justice.
You ought to have been a very popular person.
Popular among the communities and the people.
Whom you were trying to help.
Yes.
But what about officialdom?
There was a great deal of red tape, and I just could not work freely in the way they had envisaged when they passed the act, because I looked at the Hansard and it said that this entity has to operate as an independent organization directly under the president, and at that time it was Madam Chandrika Bandaranaike right. Kumaratunga. So it was to be directly under the president and not under any government department or ministry.